I used to think LinkedIn was just a place for people who were trying to get jobs, get corporate connections, definitely not for creatives like us. But here's the thing. While some of us have been dancing on Reels and trying to build IG accounts or TikTok, some of the real doors to opportunities have been opening right in front of us on this platform that most of us thought was just for 9-to-5 professionals. Now, what I'm going to let you know is LinkedIn is quietly becoming one of the most powerful platforms for artists, musicians, podcasters, people like you and me. Now, on today's episode of the God and Gig Show, I'm going to tell you why LinkedIn might be the place that you need to start building your network so that you don't just have a place to express yourself, but a place that you can build income, revenue, and influence. We're going to talk about it on this episode of the God and Gig Show. Give me just a moment to welcome those of you who are new to our show, and then we'll get right into the surprising and important conversation. Hello and welcome to our show. Thank you so much for making this podcast a part of your creative day. And if you are new to our show, thank you for joining us. And let me tell you why you're in the right place at the right time. As an artist, musician, freelancer, creative, entrepreneur, anyone at the intersection of the arts, entertainment, but probably also ministry, you want to thrive in every area of your life without sacrificing your faith. And that's what we help you do here at God and Gigs. So please stay connected, subscribe and follow on any app that you're using right now, and stay connected with us because we are here to help you become the creative that you were created to be. I'm your host, Alan C. Paul. I'm a musician, author, creative, and podcaster. Now, let's talk about this place that most of us think of as just a stuffy place for suits and corporate deals and contracts and posting about ROI and SEO, but not a lot about creative work. Now, LinkedIn for years was that place where people thought of going for simply business strategies and business content and business networking. Now, I've always said, of course, on this platform that we are artists and creatives, but we are also in business. But LinkedIn just didn't seem like the place that would welcome creatives like you and I. However, there's been a shift over the last few years, and I think LinkedIn is now that missing piece that might be the thing that you need to start focusing on in your marketing and promotion of your work so you can reach the people that you're called to reach, and not only that, make money while you do it. Now, one of the big clues that LinkedIn is no longer a place just for corporate types is the fact that they literally changed the name of their platform mode. Where it used to be simply for connecting, now they've created something called creator mode. And they opened this up to every single account on LinkedIn. That's right. You don't even need to be a creator now to use creator mode. They've given us access to lives, just like Facebook and YouTube and many other platforms that have adopted video. They also are now doing short form video like Reels so that you can share your information in those bite-sized type of videos. They've also opened us up to newsletters. God and Gigs itself, we are now using a newsletter on LinkedIn called The Creative Checkup. That's the name of our newsletter as well as our Friday Creative Checkup live streams. So now we have a place on LinkedIn where we can share everything we're doing creatively, but also do it in a way where we can connect with the people who are movers and shakers and decision makers. That's the second big key of LinkedIn that many artists and creators don't realize. We like to hang out in places where other artists seem to be hanging out. So we do gravitate to the Pinterest, we gravitate to IG, we gravitate to YouTube because we see other creators there. However, oftentimes, there aren't the people who make decisions when it comes to buying, making contracts, making deals on those platforms. That is not the case on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, almost everyone you run into is a decision maker, a person that makes deals, that makes decisions, that can move the needle, that can pull you into a sponsorship or a deal or a mentorship or some type of other arrangement that actually gets you paid. And that's why a lot of artists and creators are missing out on LinkedIn because you're not utilizing the platform where the people who actually can pay you are hanging out. Now, I found this in my own career and my own LinkedIn profile. You can check it out. Go to LinkedIn and type in Alan C. Paul. I'll also put a link in the description. And you can see how I'm now sharing my work for podcasting, for music, for my coaching. Everything that I'm doing creatively is now available on LinkedIn. And it's an amazing hub that doesn't take all of that energy out of you because of let's be honest. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about Facebook and IG. A lot of the foolishness that's there is not there on LinkedIn. It's so focused on the right things, and most people are actually willing to engage in real conversation and not just the fluff of attention getting that oftentimes permeates these other platforms. As a matter of fact, I'll give you this little tidbit. LinkedIn doesn't really require that much content. It is not a high volume place to post. It's a high value place to post. And you can focus on the things that you really care about and have the conversations that you really care about if you hang out in LinkedIn. So let's recap. You've got the creator mode on LinkedIn. They've added creator mode, newsletters, live video, audio rooms. They've even, I'll link this in the show notes, got a dedicated place for creators to learn how to use the platform more effectively. You see, LinkedIn is investing in creatives like you and I. They're investing in people who make things and build communities. And the big difference is most platforms, we get likes, we get follows, but on LinkedIn, you get results and you get people who actually want to pay you and move the needle and connect in real ways that will help your creative career. These are the folks that sign contracts, fund projects, book talents, people with real budgets and real authority. They're not scrolling on TikTok. They are checking LinkedIn. So here's what I want you to do. First of all, I want you to definitely check out your own LinkedIn profile. If you haven't activated it, go back and check it out and see if you have even been using LinkedIn to help you to make LinkedIn a central part of your strategy to help you reach the people that you are called to reach, do so effectively, and really have fun being yourself on a platform that honors your creative work. Well, my friend, I hope that has blessed you today. So until next time, continue to become the creative that you were created to be. God bless, and we'll see you next episode. My friend, thank you for watching this episode. If that blessed you, you got to make sure that you stay connected with this community and this channel so that you can get more where that came from. We're sharing great interviews, tactics, strategies, mindsets, lifestyle choices, everything is going to help you become a totally confident creative. And don't miss an episode of the God and Gig Show. If you are staying connected to our channel, you'll be able to find us anytime we release new episodes. And you can check out some of our archives of almost 200 episodes now that we've shared over the last few years. Make sure you check out one of the suggestions right now because it's probably perfect for you to continue to develop as a creative. And continue to stay connected with us because we're here to help you become the creative that God created you to be. We'll see you in the next episode.